and as you're walking, they always have poly bag with them. Like they'll put it under the table like this. So as you're bringing the food,
Plate 1.
please.
You want to eat everything on that day.
In fact,
On top party wey no concern you.
And then they combine jollof rice with pounded yam.
how?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Chats with Me. If this is your first time tuning in, where have you been? Because trust me, you've been missing out on a whole lot. Anyways, today we have some interesting topic for you guys, and it's about food wars in wedding parties, wedding madness. And joining me today are two wonderful guests. They have a lot to say about this particular topic. Ada and Bola.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Chats with Me.
So how are you doing today? How's life been?
I feel great and I'm excited to be here in particular. Yeah, so I'm actually very excited.
Anyways, I'm fine. I'm actually very excited because I've been looking forward to this since you said it. So,
My God, my Shaylas. So now let's get right into business. How often do you attend Nigerian weddings?
Well, for me, due to the nature of my mother's job, I go to Owambes a lot. Not even Owambes, like I go for weddings a lot. So yes, I'm very frequent. I'm a regular customer.
maybe once in a year, once in 2 years. Yeah.
As of now.
I just get really, it's just tiring to like go to Owambes sometimes, and especially for somebody that I'm not very close to. I don't want to go there and be embarrassed, or I just feel like, I don't know. So that's why sometimes I'm just in my house having a good time. Yes, I kind of miss the live band, but that's the only part I enjoy in Owambes, but I really don't go often. So.
But not all Nigerian weddings use live bands. Some use DJs.
Yes, but I mean, if I have to go, I always look forward to that. Like, that's one of my favorite parts. But the whole other part, not really crazy about it. Yes, please.
Okay, so now, what do we think about Nigerian wedding? Like, I don't know, Nigerians, we like preferity. We like being on charts, like, when we do weddings, our wedding clip should be on social media and everything. Like, what do you think about Nigerian weddings?
So I think for me, okay, because I'm a Yoruba girl now, I think Owambe is a thing, right? And most of our parents like to do they want to do Owambe. They want to be among the parents that mommy no shame con, like my child also did Owambe, that kind of thing. But for me, I feel like sometimes they just take it to the extreme, and it now becomes unnecessary. So, and my pain is they also don't for Yoruba weddings, they don't consider the bride and the groom. They'll say they are the ones that is the parents that are actually marrying, not the children.
So no.
Well, it's not necessarily like that. It's the parents that are getting married. The party is for the family, right? So, well, I guess that's why we also have reception ceremonies also. So that part is like basically for the bride and the groom. So that's when the parents even leave the hall or the event center, for the bride and groom to have their own moments.
So I personally think parents should not have the same, because I mean, I do want crowd, but you want
and the fact that,
because literally I can say, okay, I want 50 people, I can say 50 people care on your 100 mo fail look mental, what? Like, why?
So for me, I don't think that's like really a problem, because as long as the family can afford it, they should be able to do it. Besides, the wedding is not, yes, there are guests and there are a lot of people, but they don't expect you to greet everybody or talk to everybody there, right? So especially for the engagement ceremonies now, they are concentrating majorly on the family, right? The guests, you will see the guests later, but like we're concentrating on the family basically. So forget that there are like a whole lot of people there and all that. But I just feel like if they can afford it, they should be able to do it. It's not a big deal.
No, okay, so me personally, it's not about being able to afford it, right? It's about what I want. Like me,
Thank you.
Okay, tomorrow now, okay, I want to do wedding. And my dad is telling me his friend for one place is going to travel and come. Like, why? I don't want these people. I don't know them. Like, why?
It's not easy now for the parents. They want to show their friends and show everybody that yes, my daughter is getting married to this Odogo, you know.
Odogo, I'm going to marry you.
Hey, Achalugo.
Right. I mean, I feel like Ada is a party person. Like she's the social. We're outside.
Yeah,
Me, I don't really.
Me, I don't mind actually.
Me, I just feel like personally, my own wedding, I don't want to have. But if they are too much, I don't want to have plus my husband to be wherever you are plus me. I think we shouldn't have more than 200 guests, if at all, right? And I feel like that's me. This is me considering my parents because okay, I'm the last, and I feel like maybe they might want to do something more like elaborate and stuff. But left to me, I just want to do my wedding. There's going to be a church wedding, obviously. Do a church wedding as everybody's going. I'm carrying the food.
Wait, Egba.
And I know that yes, and I know that my reception, I just know even if it's not reception, at least a dinner, I know pata very close people that are dear to me. Those are the people I want to see on my what's it called. I want to have like a nice time with people that not people I don't know, because if I'm going to have a reception, me and my husband are going to gossip like who with this person. That's what they do now. Is that not what couples do when they're saying when they're always whispering to each other? I know I'm
Yeah, but for me, as an only girl, man, personally, I want my wedding to be loud. Like,
hey, we're outside.
I want it to be loud, and coupled with the fact that I'm also mixed, so I want both cultures to be represented. So you can imagine how much events
this one now my heritage.
Like, don't worry, it's going to be great. And because personally I like it, so I don't know what my mom's take is on it right now though, but I feel like she's also somebody that she doesn't really like so much, but if I tell her that that's what I want, she'll go with it and she'll just be like, she has the friends though, but if you don't give her that vibe that I want this, she will just invite the little people that she wants to invite and all that, but good. But weddings are fun, especially when there's like a whole number though. But then it also depends on how close you and your guests are, because sometimes your guests can be just 50 guests and there are people that you are really close with and people that you really talk to. So it will definitely be interesting and it will have vibes that you don't need a lot of numbers. Yeah.
So speaking of guests, there are some uninvited guests that just enter anywhere that they see that they are doing like a party or something, and you know, they don't have a shrine.
I can relate.
They can be wearing like a maybe holding this Ankara with one unmatched filler or something. They might be dragging table. They'll be dragging table and saying, for me, don't check.
Yeah, that's why they call them Mobomo branch. That's the thing.
Let's think about the audacity they have that. You
know, it's so funny that some of them some people wear the ashwebi and still behave like Mobomo branch. because tell me why. There are some tables in parties where they put the names of the people that are supposed to occupy that table, but you go there, you remove it, and then you now sit there. Like, I don't understand. And then when they come to stand you up or to tell you to please vacate that seat, you get angry and you're like, maybe they walked you out or something. I'm just like, can you respect yourself?
Angry, like aggressive, like.
So this thing Eddie just said now, I kind of relate because I go for weddings only when I have ushering jobs. Like at least most of the ushering jobs I've gone for is mostly weddings. So sometimes where I'm standing is maybe close to where the friends of the bride or friends of the groom want to sit, and that's where those Mubomo branch, that's where they are walking. And if they sit, you cannot tell them to stand up, because they are just like, but no, but anybody, like they don't meet anybody there. And they'll say that do you know who the other are?
That's what you hear. Do you know who I am?
And audacity.
And it's so funny. I'm just like, when I now observe, I'm like, they don't even know you. But of course, one of the ethics of ushering is you can't speak. You're not supposed to speak to anybody rudely, right?
But then, even as an individual, you should have like a level of self-respect.
So not all Yoruba people rather, they don't understand that.
No, I don't think you should. You should tag it as just Yoruba person.
Yeah, because most people are just ras like that.
Yes, and it can be in any. It can even be in an Igbo wedding.
Wedding is first come first serve. Would there be voting? Please.
But honestly, the worst ones are even the ones that now go out there when the families are not saying they are picking the money on the Hey, can we talk about this? Man, it's so annoying. Like, why they're spraying the family, spraying the husband? You now with your Ankara, you will dance to the front and go there and go and be picking the money. And when they are telling you, oh, don't pick this money, and you're getting angry, you're saying, hey, what is your own? I'm just like,
or people that are spraying all these live bands too, and they are picking the money.
Like, you have no level of self-respect, because it's everything you fight for inside the wedding. Where you are sitting too, you'll be looking at the food that they are serving. You did not bring this. Meanwhile, there's nylon beside you.
Bring the food inside the nylon. I was just about to say that. And as they are walking, they always have poly bag with them. Like, they'll put it under the table like this. So as they are bringing the food,
plate one.
Please.
You want to eat everything on that day.
In fact,
on top party wey no concern you.
And then they combine jollof rice with pounded yam.
How? Man, I feel like that's food combination thing. Even for bouquet, like buffet rather, they don't. What's it called? They don't. They tell guests or people that pay for a buffet that you cannot combine food. They should do that for weddings, because why are you combining jollof rice with what's it called? Maybe with cocoyam porridge, that ikokore.
You had a goosey on top.
Yes. I don't get it.
Man.
Like, what are we doing?
Go as far as doing ofada rice, fried rice, and that puts maybe porridge with some.
It seems like some people just come for weddings to eat the food that they've not eaten before. You just want to come and eat, and because at the end of the day, they have nothing to even offer to the bride and the groom.
But it's so funny that it's allowed to maybe want to explore in a wedding, especially when you see that there are a lot of options. But at least a step at a time.
They don't even go like, okay, plate one, jollof rice, plate two, fried rice. No, that same plate, they'll put
jollof rice, fried rice, everything. I did one ushering job recently, and I don't know, there's this thing that they serve it with beans, it's white like this. I think they made it with corn. Is it a bowl or something?
Okay.
So I mean, they had served rice, served amala, and all of those things. So it was, somebody now said, okay, that was available, and so people now said, Auntie Osha, segbe. I'm like,
I like that we're even talking about the food part, but now imagine the people that now do like the worst. So you know how sometimes in events they give juice and wines and they put it on the table, and they're like, okay, these people
table of 7.
Now look at some people that will go and carry down and put it inside their bag.
Like, you see why all of this drama, I don't even have boundaries. Like, imagine me sitting on one table and one person just carried the wine and put it in their bag.
Like,
I won't say anything, but I'm just like, really? Did you have to do that?
So that we pass, they will collect. They will even though they know how to drink it, though they don't. They will collect.
They will collect. Yes. All those people that will carry trophy bottle, they will put inside. You don't drink, but that's when you say you want to give one, but that do know you are do know. Weddings are just very dramatic, to be honest.
And
weddings are very dramatic.
People we have the audacity to say, I went to that wedding, I did not see food to eat. You know, for alone judge.
In fact,
or you now have to use start making comments.
Embarrass one.
Or you start making comments about how and they've used all their money to plan wedding. Only God know what they will eat at the end of the day. Like this is you that you have you that you have eaten all the food.
They don't let contribute.
Like, as much as weddings are like beautiful stuffs, right? Like it's a beautiful thing to have. I mean, blessed. But the drama around it, and even when you even try to say strictly by invitation and you give invitation card, people will go see cause trouble for you.
They will come on, don't worry, it's unavoidable, bro.
Those people that apart from strictly by invitation, there are some people that are always saying that I don't want children in my wedding, like don't come.
Oh really?
Yes.
There's this wedding I attended last year that was the weather show or whatever show. They especially say they don't want kids in their wedding and people kill them. Trust me, those children there that this kept them outside.
Yes, now because
I kid you not.
Man, it's actually something I can do too.
Like we're having this and why? It's causing distraction.
Or your child, bride and groom are doing couples dance and your child runs
inside the video.
So sorry. It's not the reason why they don't actually.
Some people just don't want kids in their wedding,
because they feel like
lower than 12 years. Please, I don't want.
Because they feel like kids will be messy.
Yeah.
Right. So also it depends on the setting of the event.
I don't think that I want that for my wedding.
Like you will not want kids.
Like I will not want to allow kids.
And besides, some people also, based on the number of guests they are expecting, some people will bring their kids and let their kids sit on seats that adults are supposed to sit on.
So I kind of understand, but if you're inviting somebody that just recently gave birth, and of course she really wants to grace your
that's like an exception. Yes,
right. But
all those kids that can walk and run around and make noise, and
I've actually never heard that they don't allow kids come for wedding.
Poor food,
yeah. So
if people want weddings to be classy, bougie,
exactly.
Reception of just 20 people.
We take away.
Do you want me to bring kids there?
No, that's why in church I will give you the takeaway so that you and your.
So if I come with my kid, are you going to give me takeaway and give my kids?
Yes, now there will be takeaway for children.
But you have like a number, like an expected number.
Yes, and you must come for church. You don't expect that you come and eat my reception if you're not invited to my reception.
So are you saying your 200 guests also include children?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. How many children won't come?
You can't tell.
Family of
right?
Family of 5. Husband, wife, children.
So sorry.
I say that their cousin is around.
I've actually never really. I'm just hearing it for the first time that children. Some people don't. I've never thought about children not coming for my event.
People do a lot with marriages. Like you can customize your wedding to be anyhow you want it. Don't worry.
It's your day.
I don't
it's
think
your
really,
day, yeah.
It really matter to me.
It wouldn't matter to most people, but there are some people that have their own reasons. Yeah.
It's alright.
So weddings are fun. I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes it can be tiring, but I feel like the drama is very funny because I want to, like, when I'm having my honeymoon or when me and my husband are sitting to talk, I want us to gist about how the wedding went and what his uncle did to my uncle and how they were fighting for drinks or something. I'm just like, that your uncle is not a serious person.
I mean,
yeah,
she fights because if you're planning a wedding and it's peaceful, it's not very interesting.
I really do agree about that.
Yes, but there should be a bit of planning.
I know, like, let's say picking out Shreby color and I say, blue mofe was, no, it's orange.
Speaking about Shreby, please, what do we have to say about people that come to weddings and sorry about that, but
please just comfortably.
I feel like it's okay to wear corset. For me, I feel like corset is is a nice style, but people that you are not comfortable, the people you are there to impress are looking at you like, surely Misha, can you breathe?
And you're coming for somebody's wedding and half of your boobs are out.
Who will you try to impress?
Your boobs are big.
So let's say
it's tiny.
You not have stretch mark, or you not. Oh,
so let's say you don't even care about what people have to say about how you look, but I just feel like there are certain things that you should know as a person. There are some morals you should have as a person. There are certain places you can dress like that too that is okay, but not somebody's wedding where you know that their father is going to be there, their grandfather is going to be there. Yes, you don't care about what anybody has to say, is your body, is whatever, but please don't come and spoil our eyes. Thank you. Like, you sit down like this, all your breast is almost out of your clothes and everything, and I'm just like, nigga, I don't know what you're doing.
You know from onset that you are busty. Like, tell your tail. If it's to put net that is matching your hair,
and please, yes, that net that is matching skin is very important, because you cannot be someone like my color and use a net that is as bright as like why now? Like why? Like,
man.
But I feel like for people that expose their body, right? Like you had said, that there are certain morals that you need to have as a person, regardless of if it's a party or not. Like exposing your breast sometimes can just be unnecessary for me. But I don't not talk of somebody's wedding. So what are you not trying to do? Are you selling market? Oh yeah, you think that's where you find
your own husband? That's why some people are looking for husband. Actually,
in fact, like
go to one where you see
your husband. So it's by opening breast.
They play. You think that man will approach you?
Or even if he approaches you, do you think he wants to put you in his house
like that? And it's so funny that even when he's coming, if at all he even has his eyes on you, his family have seen you. So even one day, if peradventure things work and they come to introduce you, they're like, she baby, you call open breast, that she came to open breast in that wedding. No, like exactly. First impression is just, and you now then look like, God will not bless you, makeup is on and fine. Anyways,
let's not
talk about wedding makeup. Bro,
actually have to talk about it.
Man,
those aunties with their lashes
and their sword brows. Men, no, different styles of gele. Everybody wants to show themselves.
So I feel like the gele is not even the problem. For most part, like people try their gele, but see that makeup, is either the brows or the color of foundation doesn't blend. Like it's not by fault. Me, I can go to a wedding without doing makeup, and God has created. I'm fine, right? And not to brag, but if I say I'm fine, but I just feel like if you want to do makeup, or if you feel like okay, you don't feel comfortable carrying your bare face to a wedding, do something light. You don't need to do extravaganza. You want to show that I went to a makeup artist studio, like my sister did a makeup from the lady, so we're about to leave and the woman just came and she was like, please, she's going for a wedding that she wants it to be loud, red lipstick. When I look at the woman, I say, me and my sister will just give ourselves eyes like, okay, and we left. And in my head, I'm just like, thank God the makeup artist was really good with her work, so I'm sure that makeup wouldn't have gone wrong. But imagine was all these abele makeup artists that maybe they're still learning, or they use your face to do practice, and then before you even get to the event, the whole foundation.
But you know that there are people that do papa makeup like outside the event.
Those people that tie gele and can do makeup alone. But sorry, based on your experience, do you feel like those people do like?
Why would they do well? Like, it's called papa makeup. Like you just sit down.
Okay,
so guy, what do I want to use?
Because I used to sit there and I'm just like, is it like urgent money? Like, do they actually do light and nice makeup that can?
It cannot be nice. Like, I'm sorry.
It's not needed, because I mean, you as a person, you know that these dates you are going to a wedding. Why not go to your makeup artist and do proper makeup?
No, you know, I feel like some people don't see the need. So when they now get there and they see somebody to motivate them, that mommy, no more she makeup, like, and they advertise their brand to them, they can ask, okay, do something light for me. But in my head, I'm like, makeup. I feel like personally, makeup is very risky for me. I don't just wake up in the morning and I just like, I want to do makeup. I have to prep about it, like mentally prepare for it and know that it has to look good.
Yeah.
whatever is what doing well, right? So for me, I just like makeup. I know they rush to them, but
I feel like looks are important for weddings also. You know, you just have to
not just
good.
wedding,
look good, be comfortable also. Like comfort is is the most important part.
Yes. And they say even the way you dress is the way you be addressed, regardless of even if you open your breast. Like there are sometimes that when you just do some setting makeup or you just look, so nobody will even want to look your face. Like even when they are talking to you, they don't talk to you with courtesy. They don't speak to you anyhow. So I mean, I feel like for ladies, most especially ladies that go to weddings, please, if I thought you want to do like makeup, make it nice and appear nice and be comfortable.
Can we also talk about the part where people actually fight for souvenirs? So before we go into like talking about people that fight for souvenirs, can we also address the fact that why do you make souvenirs when you know that the souvenir will not go round, and you decide to share that souvenir on a certain table, or you decide to give it to like certain people? What's like the idea behind it? Like, so if you know that you don't have enough souvenirs to go around, why even try in the first place? I feel like there are other ways that they can actually arrange the giving of those souvenirs so that some people don't start feeling secluded or feeling like oh, maybe because you're not wearing the clothes, or even when they're wearing the clothes, maybe because the person sharing it does not know your face, that's why you don't get it. Like
for me, I feel like the part of like how a more arranged way to share souvenirs, I think families do souvenirs, like different families do souvenirs, or different people that are sponsoring. So I think for weddings they should arrange people, or people should sit with like there should be a, of course in every table there's a name. They should sit in that way so that they are setting souvenirs that are from this family to this person, this family to them. If there's a general souvenir, okay, all well and good, so that some people don't feel like, oh, for me, like money, like is the person I invited that I'm giving the souvenir. I think that should be like a more organized way for this.
Like they don't know how to. They're not too organized. Like they're not organized, because it's just very annoying when people stand up from their seats. By the time they leave to go and eat themselves or something, by the time they're coming back, they've shared the souvenir. You're just looking like. I feel like there should be a more organized manner.
There are people that outshine the bride on their wedding day. Like, what do you have to say? Overdoing. Like, come on. Why?
So personally, I feel like some people don't just know that they are doing too much, but it's not also their fault, because maybe that's how they are. Do you get, like, they like to look good. They invest in looking good. So now I'm not saying it's an assignment for the bride also, but you should know the kind of friends you have, so you should also want to match your friends energy. Like, yes, you know that anywhere your friends, your group of friends enter like this, they dress so well. So you yourself, you don't go one carry last. Don't worry.
If the bride doesn't dress well, it's not on me. I came. You're
talking like you have plans to outshine any bride. Like any bride that.
So sorry. I don't go to weddings often, right? And the little ones that I go to, I would like to look very nice, and that is not from the intention of outshining the bride. I'm just going to look my best and look nice, that I know that okay, I'm happy with how I'm dressed. So if I'm sorry, don't be angry, but
then I feel like some people also do it on purpose.
No, I don't have the intention.
So yes, I'm sure there are people that they don't do it on purpose, and that's just how they are. But there are some people that's their mission. They want to come and show.
Yes, they want to see like be this.
Why would you want to do that?
Sorry, I feel like some brides too. I don't know, like what inspires their dress sense or how they choose to appear on their wedding day, but I still feel like they should still. Some brides need to put more effort, and it's not coming from a place of okay, they don't really have money to do, but you can work with a budget and still appear like nice and very nice. So some brides just don't put in the work,
but
right?
Some brides just want to be simple, like simplicity, like
like what's in your own mind? You're happy I'm simple. Me, I'm extra, don't worry.
So yes,
I'm
as long as you don't start seeing the person that looks extra as a competition, or the person is then you're good to go. Like you don't have a problem with it. So you are a simple person and your friend is an extra person. So
brides, sorry.
Man, or else, because although there's some people that actually do too much, and there's some group of friends that I feel like I know that this person does too much and this person wants to do too much on my wedding. So even if yes, I like to dress and I like to look good, I still feel like that person wants to do too much. This kind of people now from gates they will send you back. So sorry, tell me what you're looking for in my wedding.
If like is getting married now, I obviously know that she's going to put in her A game, right? And of course, I don't think she will feel like we must hot, like
match the vibe.
Yes, exactly. Match the vibe, right? So I don't see that she as a person will think, okay, somebody's coming to Ashana. Even if she feels like somebody's coming to Ashana, so she will. That's why you need to put in exactly. But and she knows that she will not look comfortable. Exactly, comfortable. I mean, on my wedding, feel free, please look nice. Me, I don't know if I want to do a shabby, but just look your best, like stand out.
But there are also some people that come with the intention of trying to impress the groom. Some friends of the bride.
In case you don't understand what that means, corn will collect. The owner of corn will collect corn from you. Whatever. I don't even know what that means. But
so are you saying that yes, it's okay to dress so that you can come and snatch somebody's husband on their wedding day?
No, I'm not. Just to say, that means that. But me and you are gonna have issues. Like why? Like first of all, I trust my man not to even maybe be looking at another person's another woman. Like even on my wedding day, not even entirely. I don't expect that my man is going to do that. But why? If you like do that, now you go collect embarrassment.
But do you think you can send somebody away on your wedding day? Like maybe the person, maybe the dressing is not appropriate. The person.
No, it's not my opinion. If you are okay, no, I'll stay. I cannot send you out to my wedding. I can't. I don't think even if the person like dresses more than me, I don't think I will.
So me, I don't think
it's for you to feel awkward that I actually did too much, because a lot of people will look at you like don't you feel so?
Some people don't care. But for me, if I see somebody that dresses. It's not even just doing too much. Maybe you're not dressed appropriately on my wedding day and you're supposed to be behind me. I won't walk you out though, but I'm going to put you at the back. Like you're going to go to the back. I'm not going to put you in a spot where eyes are going to be on you so much. Especially people
but sorry, it's your wedding. How then do you have time to?
I will see you now. You're supposed to come.
Are you saying that you're seeing?
Okay, no, I mean friends. Yes, I mean friends. Okay. Yes, I mean extra friends. No, if it is a random guest, no, I would not care. But you're my friend. Your half of your breast is outside.
Are you sure you have that time?
I will have that time. You go to the back. You go to the back. Don't worry, because I will not walk you out. But then I just expect you to have sense and know how to look good. Like me, I'm not somebody that does that kind of thing. So you now come to my wedding.
No, I don't have that strength,
bro. But anyways, weddings are really fun and they're dramatic. Like that's why I feel like when you're a lot of people there, there's so much to see. There's so much, but the drama can be exhausting also. But so.
In conclusion, wedding madness is important. It's needed because without it, your wedding is not. Nothing.
Without it, my wedding is peaceful. Thanks, and I have fun.
Right?
Like back in the days, all this is not there, but like
Sorry, on Instagram, I recently saw like one video of like the Gen Z generation that and the old school, and you know how we will do corset or snatch, and the women how they do their Iran buba with the chains, and I say but this is actually a thing for them, and in their mind like they are doing it. But imagine me wearing around buba for a wedding. I think I can, but
yes, it depends on how you slay it. You can look good with it. Don't worry.
It kind of makes sense. Anyways,
let's say we should do a game, but like it's just like this or that. Live band or DJ?
Live band, please, all the way. Ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà? Ṣe wà.
Actually, I agree too. Like live band. So there's always like a whole lot of issue when we have both. They are always fighting. Me, I go for events, but I always see they fight because DJ wants to play when the bride is coming in. Live band also wants to sing for the bride, and then there's like a whole conflict and all that.
Live band. Couples like giving them instruction that okay, when I want to come in, this is what I want. Like okay, DJ will play one Burna Boy song, or maybe they say okay, it is Saheed Osupa I want. Live band Fejo Wale.
Nigerian weddings are not that organized. Don't worry.
I want to live band.
They're not that organized.
Event planners and all that. There's still one thing that will happen.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
But then I feel like they are there to help each other also, because I know that there are some parties I go to that maybe the DJ is having issues with maybe his song is not playing.
I beg go, don't come and have issues.
The live band will just take over and not to kill the vibe.
I have issues with my own wedding and your music should not be playing. Problem hour.
So Ashwebi, like, would you rather pick a color or just wear what you have?
Wear what you have.
I'd rather pick a color, please.
Wear what you have. But sorry, if you say pick a color, wear what you have. So sometimes a lot of people, or me, I would pick a color and not do Ankara or people buy my lace. I don't have the boundaries, and I don't think any of my families will have the boundaries for be selling Ankara or be selling lace for my wedding. I'll pick a color, and if at all you don't want to follow the color, look nice, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, but please just look nice.
Please wear my Ashwebi and look nice. Thank you.
You sure want to collect money?
In fact, she wants to appear on Bella weddings. I've been at Ashwebi weddings. Yes. So anyways,
and lastly, what do you think about after parties in a wedding?
I think it's necessary for me, because I feel like that's the main party for the bride.
Ada is always outside.
And the bride's friend
and the friend, yes, because we already know that the engagement, the other one is for the family. Don't worry. But this after party is me, my husband, and our friends who are vibing, and it's just fun. As long as you be tired because you've gone through like an entire day, you know, from one thing to the other. But I'm sorry if you are doing introduction and engagement on the same day, your head is not correct. But it's okay.
I'm not saying like the introduction period. I've done introduction with engagement, church, court, reception,
and then you still don't have sense. Don't worry. Because tell me why you want to overwork yourself.
For me, my social battery is not that.
I'm sorry.
It's not that strong to entertain after party. I don't think that family after party is really important for me personally. If we have reception, I don't have strength. Don't worry.
I want to shake my booty for my and call all those money heist people that they'll dress, then they'll be spraying money. Like
life of the party. Anyways,
it's fun. Don't worry. Yes. So we're gonna party.
But in case I don't come for your after party.
Okay.
Okay. No, we're outside.
Anyways, that will be all for today. It's nice having you.
Right. It was lovely being here. Thank you for having us. We had so much fun. Yeah, it was great.
Subscribe, same time next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys, Ada here.
Bola here.
Yeah, and we just finished our episode with Chat with B. It was an amazing session. I'm not gonna lie, I had so much fun.
I did as well.
Yeah, we had so much to say, and there's so much to catch up on, basically. Yeah, so please like, follow, subscribe, share.
Bye, friend.
Bye.